There we go. That's his actual name. And he's been replaced by, presumably, Synex, who's been in the team just since Sunday. So he's very, very late addition to the team. Might be a little bit scary because we now have a player who hasn't played with the team very long. Meanwhile, the Quixz Esports team, that we know very well, have played together for quite a long time. We're going to have an A setup here, running straight in. Aiming Wrist is going to try to deny the attack, but absolutely trading bullets and directions, but absolutely no damage being dealt. Chris going to bleed the first man. Synex here trying to deny the attack. Gets two for his trouble. Vape Jara does put him down, however. Toshkin ascending from behind gets the flank taken down. Trying to tap away at the distant enemies. 3 versus 3 now in this take. The CTs have rotated fully over to the A bomb site, but they're moving back now that the Ts have gone silent. Quixz Esports considering a move backwards, considering a backwards direction tactical move of some kind that is definitely not a retreat of any kind. Chris peeking up here to try to get any eye on Aiming Wrist, but Aiming Wrist himself is running around over to yellow, pre-firing a little bit, indicating that his gun might be empty. Running away there, the players on Quixz Esports will definitely have heard that, and you can see they're moving back up towards yellow. Aiming Wrist moving backwards, now realizing that his audio might have given something away. Playing a very passive position over here on A, but now here's the attack come in. In burst mode, he has been ruined by the first attack, and he's not going to be able to deny the bomb plant going down. Might kill Toshkin, but the bomb does eventually go down. The other CTs have rotated over now, and we have a little bit of a counter decoy there. Protexion taking down Toshkin, who was locked into that position there. Chris, on the side angle there, is not going to be able to get traded by Vape Jara if he goes down. He does take down the individual who is defusing the bomb site, but now he is in a 1v2 situation. Bomb is getting defused. Defuse kit on that man. He's looking for the behind. He's not prepared to take the advance. He takes one down, but unfortunately cannot get to the bomb in time. Unknown defuses with 5 health and a narrow second to spare. The first round goes to Windows 95. Galil's purchased up for Quixz Esports. Force into the second round with the bomb down. Economic choice is a 50-50 these days with how tight economics are for certain sites, especially the CT side. They've bought up M4s immediately. They might not be expecting this hard push, or they are, which is why they potted up. I don't know. M4 in the middle. Sprays over towards them. Coming over here. Protexion gets the flank and takes down Hunting and Frog. 2 of the MAC-10s down. The Galils are still up. Well, I say that, but Vape Jar is taking down by Xeon on the other side of the map. Synex gets a flank on Toshkin, who wasn't looking. And now Chris, once again in a 1v5, is unable to make any connections. Bank account low for Quixz Esports, so they're going to have to eco this round, most likely. How's my volume, by the way? I think I can hear my own mic clipping, which, of course, would be unfortunate. Guns still up for Windows 95. 2 MP9s to farm that money. P250s and a Hero Tech 9 on Quixz Esports. There we go, remembering all the old jokes. Flashes coming in. Denying a push that never comes because our boys are headed out towards the middle. Protexion here is going to be the man on the front line. Unknown, getting dinked from the distance, but unfortunately does take Frog down. All the action happening off screen as Xeon sprays down 2. One of them blind. Vape Jara goes down, and Toshkin is simply more cannon fodder. Not that it matters, though. This is the round that has the importance all weighing down upon it. The first gun round can dictate much of this half, or the half of this half, one could say. Who picked the map? I believe it was Quixz Esports who picked the map. You can see the veto over here. There you go. Quixz Esports picked Vertigo, and Windows 95 picked the next map, Inferno. And the question lies, what is going to be the first avenue attack? With a bit of a default here. Aiming Wrist quite deep here. Big Jar will have seen that. Tries to pre-fire, but Synex takes down Frog, and Toshkin holding the middle, as we know he's well able to do. Setting up a little bit of an... Ooh, a one-way smoke there for Chris as he's moving up on towards the B bomb site. Sort of poking and prodding in both directions here, trying to see what has the open air there. Unknown. What an excellent Molotov. Toshkin saw that. Molotov, unfortunately, is going to reveal his position. Toshkin very ready for that attack. Makes a bit of a meal of it, but does, in fact, take him down. One by one, Windows 95 is falling apart. Their pushes leading to absolutely nothing but death itself. Cynix himself, the AWP player, is on low hit points. If anyone's going to be low, it should be him anyway. Smoke's coming into the middle, and the execute is going to come out on the B bomb site where Cynix is alone. The other two players boosted up on A. Might not be the best choice. Cynix does blind scope Quixz right in the face. Gets traded out, and the bomb is going to go down. 3 versus 2 now, and the T's have full control of the bomb site. This might be a save situation here, but Aiming Wrist is going straight in. Toshkin takes down Xeon, the last player now. Aiming Wrist is going to possibly try to turn away, going to try to get himself one of these M4s. Spots Toshkin in an unopportune position. Toshkin fights straight back, nails him in the head, and blows him out the water. There we go. 3-1 now. Quixz Esports fighting back in the gun round. A very important round to win, as economy isn't ideal for Windows 95 if they lose the following round. Still 2 players to buy, and there we go. They do come in. M4A4 on Protection. Very good to see. It is the superior M4. We're not even... This is not a debate. More bullets, and you can control the spray if you're not an idiot. There we go. Flash is going to come over towards the B bomb site. There's a little bit of a push in from Frog. Nade counters, but unfortunately doesn't land where our terrorists are. And smoke might make things slightly more dangerous, but Frog, trying to use it as a one-way, gets caught out by Xeon, but no death will come either way. In the middle, meanwhile, Toshkin gets an encounter there with Protection. Gets down to 23 hit points. A little bit of a fast encounter there. Xeon coming up on the side here, trying to catch someone off guard. Unfortunately, he's unable. Molotov might force him out of position. Chris spots him, but Frog takes him down. The other player, Cynix, on the other side. Gonna try to smoke things off to try to delay this execute, but it is coming in. Frog, fortunately caught out there, but the trade comes in from Chris. Chris moves in. The spray is a bit of a meal. Protection maintains control of the site, but the flashes, they fly over the wall like Molotov cocktails or fire arrows. But Protection stands tall. Takes down 2 players. Vape Jar trades. A 2-on-2 now. 3 smoke coming in. Chris is going to try to plant the bomb slightly more out in the open. The 2 players going to the side. Chris spots 1 player and 3 fires. Both of them line up. Very unfortunate as Unknown does take down Aiming Wrist in the small little confusion there. But now Unknown lies in a 1v2. Possible as Chris is down to half HP. A dink there could have taken the man out. Low on ammo because this thing only has 60 bullets to speak of, and we're late in the round. Vape Jara does take Unknown down as he peeks a little bit too far for himself. Quixz Esports 2 rounds on the trot, and once again, like I said, Windows 95, their money situation is quite bad. Aiming Wrist might be the only one who buys something consequential here, and we do have armor and an MP9. No defuse kit, though, which is a strange choice, especially on a map such as Vertigo that has such close angles, and as a result, results quite often in a bomb plant. 3, 4, 5 players moving in towards the middle. They can all hear that action going over towards A. Xeon and Protection do rotate over to that bomb site, and it's quite clear why. Vape Jara holding the behind takes down 2 players, and the 3rd player, the one with armor, might be coming that direction as well. Protection. Protoexon? Aiming Wrist does take down Vape Jara. Vape Jara in the rear now, taking down. Vape Jara trades back on Frog through the smoke. And the op does go down, which means Protoexon. It's a fucking awful name. Please change it. It's taken down by Chris. Protection? Protoexon. It's Protoexon. Yeah. Protexon? Protexon. Protexon. Proto. We're going to call him Proto from now on. ExxonMobil. It's a bad company. Proto and the rest of the team. Proto's actually leading the team currently with 8 kills. Unknown. Still yet to hit a single kill. Working on that 007 as best he can. Holding the middle here. Might see Vape Jara and Hunning come through that smoke to make things dangerous for him. Players are holding behind. A smoke is ready here on Toshkin. He's ready over towards A, it looks like. So it looks like they're trying to make some form of execute over towards A. Or is that heading towards middle? Taking middle control a little bit. They're playing quite safe. Unknown. Further back over towards CT. Counterflash comes in, which sends them flying backwards. The smoke still lands where it's meant to. Xeon. A little bit of a cheeky peek there. Takes down Frog, and Quixz trying to refrag to take it down. The bomb is now down as well. Haunting's going to have to make a lot of work, but he can't do it. Toshka now left in a 1v4. Takes the first person down. Proto gets flanked, unaware where Xeon could possibly be, expecting him down to the stairs. Windows 95 fight back. But their first gun round back in the money is quite dangerous now for Quixz Esports, as 3 players have bought up to AK-47s, but Deagles on the remaining 2. Frog and Quixz going to be on their one-hit headshot machines. See if they're able to make things work. Meanwhile, Windows 95 picked up quite a number of AK-47s. Oh, wow, this guy has no crosshair. That's cool. And only when he throws grenades. I'm so glad Windows work. I'm so glad that that CSGO works perfectly with no issues. Xeon there with the spray down. The Frog takes it through the wall. Aiming wrist. Bob. Oh, my God. Coming from behind and taking down 1 player. Quixz does trade eventually, but 3 players down. Quixz has absolutely no recourse. He has the bomb. Could rotate around. The Molotov goes down. Could he potentially make a work out of this? He has 57 hit points. Armor still intact. Spots Proto. Our personal client side body there, unfortunately, made things quite difficult. Nope. Unknown is going to take him out. Take him out. He's going to take him out. There we go. Take him out. Denying any form of a recourse. That flank there from aiming wrist was absolutely godlike. Windows 95 make things very difficult for Quixz Esports, who now are forced to play 5 pistols. A Deagle on Quixz and P250 on a Vapajara. Now trying to save up for that AWP, apparently not that valuable on this map, or values the P250 more. Maybe he can guarantee a kill with that thing. Hunting doesn't expect Xeon up that close. A very, very, very dangerous and aggressive push when you're playing against pistols. You know those can have the advantage up close. He does play with it. Proto here in middle. Down Toshkin. Trading the other way. Vigjar does get the kill, which means he gets the P250 money back, basically, but doesn't guarantee a second. P250 pays for itself and nothing more. Frog picking it up to try to carry on the legacy of that P250 there. Quixz in tow. The 2 of them are going to try to move up ramp to try to get control of the A bomb site. Try to get some form of kill. M4A1 has dropped over to Frog. Quixz more confident with the Deagle, perhaps. 3 players in relative proximity to the A site. Cyrek is the first challenge, and he gets knocked in the head. Dinked down to 17 HP. There might be something to this. 3rd player has rotated over now fully. Proto gets lowered down to low HP, but Quixz now has 3 players that he can one-hit. Synek there on the other side. They're trying to wallbang him, trying to take away his potential advantage. But he has 1 bullet that can take them down, and they need to land 3 at least. Unfortunately, he misses the first shot on Unknown, who takes him down, getting a 3K in the round. Not bad at all from Windows 95, but here we go. Quixz Esports back on the gun train. They got them guns. They robbed a liquor store and got themselves enough money to get 5 AK-47s on the board. Ready to rock. Ready to rule. No money, though, for the following round, but they need to win this right now. They need to win with a lot of players still alive. Aggressive push, or I guess a flash, stops Xeon from getting too naughty, getting too up in it. Xeon jumping on top of that. Takes a very aggressive position over the smoke. Might get Frog caught off guard, but no, Frog spots it. The Pixel 4 head tops above, and Xeon gets taken all the way out. Proto here dropping a bit of a nade over there on Quixz. 30 HP of damage, or 26. There we go, a little bit of aggression over here towards the A ramp as well. Making things a bit doozy. A little bit of aggression coming out from Windows 95, making the T side push backwards. That engagement's going to haunt Frog as he didn't land a single bullet on Proto. Gotten a kill on the B bomb site might indicate that the player should take that site. A player down in middle makes a split a lot easier. But the players on Quixz are very, very low. They might be rotating over to A, anticipating for Windows 95 to have adjusted over towards the B bomb site. The only thing they need to predict is this little player right here. Aiming wrist in the corner. They don't have a Molotov to clear this position, which means the only option is to hard clear it. Flash over towards the B bomb site, very cleverly keeping people intact. But the smokes are going to lie in. Frog's going to be the first man in, and he's not looking in that direction. He is checking it, but he didn't check it in time. Aiming wrist takes the bomb down. Bomb dropped back at ramp. Vape Jara and Hunting need to make their way back, but Hunting gets taken down. Quixz, maybe pure kills will get them over the line because 3 players down for Proto. Vape Jara taking 2, Quixz taking 1. Now Proto is the last man alive, last man standing, last man with a chance, but absolutely no chance now that Quixz turns his head into mincemeat and he goes away on a trip off the side of the mountain. I don't know. Metaphor. Just say metaphor. That works. Just say the word metaphor, and then people will think a metaphor and think you're intelligent for saying it. There you go. Quixz Esports now. Bit of a back and forth this game as Windows 95 are back on the back pedal. Back on the back. There we go. Deagles. P250. All they have. The aggressive push. Proto takes down Hunting in the ladder room. Toshkin aggressive, however, does trade back and getting 2 kills in the middle sends the advantage in the way of the T's. Frog is going to further that lead by taking down Xeon over on the B bomb site, leaving that completely clear and in the open. Frog's going to find that out pretty quick, and Toshkin's going to bring the bomb over there. Smoke's going to come in. It begs the question whether Windows 95 would choose this round to save. They haven't done so before. I don't see any reason why they would do it now. Oh, unknown taking a very weird position, and Frog just cleans house. 3 kills in the round, taking the entire bomb site basically alone. Very good job there from Frog Boy. Almost evened up here now. But here comes a challenging round, gun round versus gun round. This has never gone the same way as the previous team that won the previous round. So, and the question is, will Quixz Esports maintain or equalize? Or will Windows 95 try to maintain their lead now? Three players over towards the B bomb site for Quixz Esports indicates that that's probably where they are going to go. Meanwhile, the Windows 95 team, they have a bit of an aggressive push on the A bomb site, which could have twofold. One of them was the potential that they could push and find out it's not going to be A, but unfortunately they're going to find out it's not going to be A very, very quick. With a quick aggression, Frog, flick shot onto Xeon, Proto going down as well. Rotate is at least mercifully quick, aiming wrist running through the smoke, taking way too aggressive a position. Removes Frog from the equation, but makes it a 3v2 rather. Sinek and Unknown are left to far defend it out from the hardest place to retake from. Hunting takes down Unknown, and Chris, spamming through the smoke, eventually gets his prey. Sinex down, and Quixz have equalized in the half. Very, very good, and this makes things very easy to actually take the lead now for Quixz Esports. So Windows 95, they're actually low on money. Nobody's won an eco or a force buy in this half yet. With Deagles on the Windows 95 players, they're ready to make things more dangerous than they should be. Flash over towards B, denies the quick push, but Windows 95, dear me, they might be illiterate because they do not know how to read Quixz Esports. They have stacked the B bomb site, and Quixz Esports are well within their right with how little aggression, how little footsteps they're making to make a quiet entry onto the A bomb site. Knowing them, they will much rather want to execute fully, but the rotate will be slow and terrible. Nobody being too aggressive on Windows 95. Molotov can indicate, at least to one player, that there might be some aggression over towards the A bomb site. Nobody's stepped off their plate yet. Those smokes will indicate for sure Windows 95 has picked the wrong bomb site to stack. They're not moving, which indicates to me that they are possibly trying to save this one. Bomb going down. And there you go. Round decidedly in favor of Quixz Esports. Are we going to get a round with no damage traded? Or are they going to try to retake this one? Nope. Boys are moving over towards the CT side here. Or towards the CT. I can see here Zeon's trying to peek over the side here. Potentially. You're holding exits? No, he's going to try to peek over. Might not result in much. Flash comes in. Zeon goes out. Frog gets a kill. Frog gets a second. Quixz takes one as well. And Cynix here in middle is just going to get death by 1,000 cuts. Nope. He might actually survive this. Frog getting a lovely 3 spray down there. Absolutely nothing that he can do other than get kills. Moving through some terrible, terrible close things. Bottlenecks are bad to go through. You should spread out yourself between multiple things, but I guess that's not something that Windows 95 we're expecting. Now, Quixz Esports in the penultimate round of this half, ready to make their mark. Early flash is going to deny Zeon from trying to get any closer to that edge. In fact, we're going to see quite a lot of aggression here from Quixz Esports. Their flashes are coming in. They're taking control. B stairs already taken. And Zeon and Proto are holding that B bomb site as best they can. Flash is spent there for Quixz Esports. They have 3 left for any eventual execute, but there are a lot of Molotovs to clear position. Now, Honning, scary spray there, is going to take on Proto as they execute onto the B bomb site. Moving in, 4 players are coming in. Toshkin takes down 2 on the execute close up there. A little bit of help. Rear guard does get taken down with Vape Jar getting eliminated, which means that another player is going to have to retake the position, or they're going to have to take CT. Honning here, 3 bullets to his name, but unknown, too scared to do anything. He's going to run away, and Quixz is going to take the penultimate round and actually take the advantage in the half as well. Clever nade, but unfortunately that's not where the man is. He ran much further. The bomb might take him in that position. Hunning's going to check the reel while Chris and Toshkin try to save in CT spawn. A lot safer for them, they assume. Flash just wasting $200 at the end of the round because you know you have a lot of money for the following round. And there we go. 10K all around for Quixz Esports. Unknown trying to solve what little money he has because his team struggling for economy. Could have dropped a player. Proto might be wanting that right now. But no, Proto is going to buy a FAMAS. It's the last... Are you idiots? What the hell? Unknown has 3,400 in his bank account, yet we have 2 FAMASes on display. Yep, there we go. They realized it eventually. Haha. And Unknown also has $500 yet didn't buy a defuse kit, so we have 1 defuse kit on Proto. Zynex, the early aggression here. Chris is going to try to put down a Molotov, try to deny any early further pushes in. Takes down 2. Proto is still aggressive there, but the Molotov, second Molotov, Proto, still in that position. Chris doesn't want to do anything about it. Chris wants to take it out. He's aggressive, but gives Proto second kill. That was completely unnecessary. The early aggression, the early push was not necessary at all to try to counter back against, and now Quixz are in the back foot in this round. Quick to try to take him down. You had bomb control. There was no need to take that down. Oh, Vape Jara there, sneaking a little bit too far in and does take control of the A bomb site entirely, forcing players to rotate, but Toshkin is so far away. Aiming wrist or Proto might have heard that actually right there. And that means that this man had a little bit more information than he should have. Toshkin here. It is a matter of timing which direction Proto is facing. Oh my god. No, they just walked past. No interaction necessary. Toshkin here, knife out, has no anticipation that any player would come from any of these directions. Both players down from ramp. He might actually anticipate that their B bomb site is beyond recourse. Oh no, he fumbles the spray. What an unfortunate thing to happen. Either way, Quixz Esports do take the half with 8-7 on Windows 95 there. Even with their best player leaving the team, they are still doing quite good for themselves. Second half now going to be coming in. Quixz on that CT side. We know that they are much more powerful on this side, and as a result might be able to counter some of Windows 95's momentum. In fact, who got no fucking momentum? No, this has been back and forth. No team has actually been able to build momentum at all. Pistol round might change that, however. First 3 rounds would go in the direction. The bomb site seems like the more likely option at the moment, given how players are shifting in that direction. Very scared, though. Moving very close together. A centipede move for the players over here. Cynex taking the lead here. Spots Hunting, going to try to tap towards him. Early smoke's going to fly in. Flashes. Cynex is completely blind, but doesn't get taken out. Rotates over towards the B bomb site. Frog is here trying to get 1 kill. Does finally get it. Chris gets from the side as well. Flash helping the CTs more than the Ts as 2 assists come in the form of Cynex and Proto here, left alone in a 1v4. Gets taken down. Dead as a doornail. There he goes. Quixz Esports take the first round of the second half. Pistols in their pocket. A scout here from Frog. Interesting choice. We don't often see the scout in professional play, or semi-professional play, which is what this is. But it might be quite dangerous. In fact, if you're up against unarmored opponents, the scout is back practically in AWP if you hit them certain positions. Nade in the early middle does make things slightly more scary. Molotov as well. Toshkin from behind actually gets 2 players down and hits a third for a little bit of damage there. Not bad at all. The MP9 does, however, get picked up by Unknown on the Windows 95 side. Honing here ready for more players to come in. Bomb gets dropped in middle. First player out should not be the bomb, irrespective of what you're doing. And the smoke takes control. Bomb control is taken in the middle. Frog is going to try to execute on the stairs, but nothing for him to do. Proto there getting tapped away in the middle there. Quite unfortunate. 3 players now controlling the bomb site. Proto gets the kill. A little bit of a strange noise there. His trades go either way. Unknown, last man alive, gets taken down by Unknown, by Vicjar rather. A little bit of a head spray down there. No concern whatsoever for Quixz Esports as they move with the second round win. Here is the third, however. AK-47's out for Windows 95. Not a lot of utility on that side, however, and Vertigo is a very utility-heavy map. A lot of angles to close off. 1 Molotov, which God knows where they're going to try to throw that. Frog here, aggressive with a scout, but is going to find out that there's absolutely nothing over towards A. Quick run up towards the A ramp. They're going to call out this rotate. And we can see Hunting moving over almost immediately. That Molotov's going to miss, which means Amirist is going to have to hard clear that position. No, he doesn't even care. He moves all the way over. Amirist. Jara trades a lot of damage over towards him and gets taken down in the smoke. Hunting trying to deny some form of plant there, but unfortunately nothing can be happen. Unknown gets taken down by a Molotov, planting the bomb there. And we are now in 3v4 position. Quixz Esports taking the advantage on the retake here. And the flashes are going to come in. Second flash comes in. Players are going to try to move up, take control of the site. Player over towards sandbags, and 1 player is over towards yellow. Gets taken down. Cynex. 1v4 situation. Tries to spray down, but can't line up any of the bullets. Hits the sky, hits girders, hits metal. And unfortunately, the bomb is going to get defused. Quixz Esports land a third in the second half. 7-11, go down, get yourself a Pepsi, get yourself a smoothie, get yourself some ice, some crushed ice that is blue. And a tactical timeout's going to come out from Quixz Esports. Dearie me, 7-11, there we go. Quixz Esports with the advantage. Now well ahead of Windows 95. Looking at the statistics here, the Quixz Esports side, we're getting carried a little bit here by Chris, who stands 6 kills above Toshkin and Frog, who are next on the list. Jara right behind that. Meanwhile, there's a little bit of a kill disparity on Windows 95, where Proto seems to have 15 kills with some players on 8. Worse spread means a worse team, generally. You have team players that are on completely different levels. Meanwhile, Quixz Esports, each part of the machine is working together to try to get this done and over the line. Vertigo finally getting his key there. Haven't seen that in probably around. Xeon gets the kill on Frog, moving out into the open from his covered position. Toshkin wants to try to get an eye on the B-bomb site. Gets it a moment too late, and Sinex actually takes the B-bomb site. The boost from the A site is going to dissolve and move over towards middle and back site here. Chris is going to take a passive position. Hearing people move on the bomb site, though, he spots 2 players. They both go down. Quixz must be incredibly confused now because they have B bomb site, yet they executed on A very slowly. Slow moves up. Don't talking, please. Oh, there we go. It's gone now. Thank you, Arab text. Rotate over towards the B bomb site, however, as B has been taken, in fact. Quixz Esports are so confused that they are standing in position until the bomb can get planted. And there they are. They're going to get their wish on the B bomb site. Molotov flies over almost immediately. Sinex, a little bit of damage on his side. The flash pops in. Sinex here, ready as can be for that flash. Takes down Honning on an instant approach. Flashes are not touching him a little bit. He's flicking to heads as best he can, holding this site. Vape Jara, however, he's a bit of flicks on his own there. Takes down 2 players. Proto in a strange position. Alerts Vape Jara to his position. Unfortunately, Vape Jara cannot land the no-scope at all. Proto takes him down. Flicks or not, that was baller. There we go, Quixz Esports now finally losing round in the second half, and we have 8-11, which is nothing. It's between 2 funny numbers. Too funny, but it is not funny itself. 8-11 is halfway between terrible terrorist attack and a very funny convenience store. It's just not. Plus, you know, 9/11's so appropriate, you know, for this building. You know, bombs, towers. Not bombs, it was a plane. But close enough. Unknown takes down Chris to start the round off. A little bit of a bang. Damage traded, however. Money's not great for Windows 95, but Unknown makes that AK-47 work. 2 kills on his side of the board. Hunting takes his tyranny down. Silence gets a kill on the other side of the map, but A site has been captured. Quixz Esports, low on money, might want to just save this. It looks like they're going to. Trading out the best FAMAS skin in the game for the best M4A4 skin in the game. Bomb's going to go down, and we're going to probably see a hard, long save here for Quixz Esports. They might get hunted down, though. Windows 95's money is quite bad as well. Going into this match, I would expect a lot more aggression, a lot more activity, rather, on the A bomb site here. A lot more pushing and prodding, but it seems like the A bomb site is actually not getting pushed or prodded a lot by Quixz Esports. They're electing more to do boosts and other things. Perhaps that is still in their back pocket to do much later. Vertigo, of course, a map that requires a lot of silly things. Toshkin's very, very fortunate crosshair placement there, getting a wrist right in the chest. That is going to finish the round. And we have the funny number! Joy. 9-11. Here we are. Windows 95. 3 AKs, Mac 10, and AWP on Xeon. Meanwhile, Quixz Esports' money is so bad, even with the save, they're going to have to, well, buy a P250 for Frog and nothing more. Quixz Esports' money. They have a little bit of aggression there. Frog losing his opportunity there for an early aggression. Now the players on the Windows 95 side are aware. Running up on the A bomb site. Very, very strange. Yep, and it did work out for them, though. The boost did work out. Hunting now has a kill to his name. And there's a gun on the ground that one of the players with a USP could pick up in potential. Rotated over to the A bomb site, however, are 3 players. 1 player still standing in middle. We have Toshkin taking first aggression. Xeon, however, with the AWP is trying to move up the ramp. Ooh, a little bit of a cheeky position there in the CT there. Nothing. Everything's on a standstill at the moment. People are waiting for the other team to push. The early pushes from both sides and the start of the round has made both teams sort of stand still, move about at the speed of a stone. Xeon here is clearing with absolute meticulous accuracy, which means that Toshkin's life is currently on the brink of breaking out, but he has one chance here and takes it. Xeon peaks too slow for an M4 to take him out. Smokes go in on the A bomb site, however, the aggression lands in. Quixz gets a Molotov to the head, and Toshkin gets bullets to his. As the bomb is going to go down on the A bomb site. 4 players on Quixz Esports with 3 on Windows 95. Man advantage over inside of Quixz Esports, but unfortunately the guns are in the advantage of Windows 95. Frog tapping away at Cynex, but the trade, the advantage is going to stay the same. Frog, 250, takes down a second player, and Hunting takes down Proto. Bomb's going to get defused. Frog takes that AWP from the man unworthy to keep it. Xeon peeking so slowly. There's a reason why most pro players tend to peak a little quicker than that, but there we go. Quixz Esports makes the funny number disappear with 9-12. 4 rounds left to win for Quixz Esports on this side now. Kill distribution has only gotten better. 21 kills on Quixz, and everyone else floating around 15-14. Meanwhile, Windows 95, 17 kills on Proto. Everyone else on 10-12. 5 AKs still for Windows 95, but no more money left for them after this round. Meaning that if Quixz Esports... let's not talk about it. If Quixz Esports win this round, then that means that Windows 95 will be... well, they'll get 14 very, very quickly, and that makes things very, very scary. First kill is going to go to the way of Hunting, but he has 2 players yet to deal with. Toshkin gets the second. 1 trade comes in, but that's a fair deal right there. 3 kills for 1 player. On Quixz Esports, 2 players left remaining on Windows 95. 2 more ticks in the column for Quixz getting 14 kills. Cynex takes a moment there, but spots Frog on top of the box. His eyes on Guardian, leaves his eyes off Jara, who misses the initial shot, but readjusts to take the second. And now Unknown is left alone. And who knows if he's going to win. I don't know. There we go. Vape Jara and Hunting moving over towards the B bomb site where Frog... Quixz already running. Quixz, a little bit of a labored fight there, but unfortunately, Unknown. His winnings, chance of winning in that round, not unknown, 0%. Was it always 0%? Or did he have a higher chance? Or is predetermination something that already exists? Did he always have 0%? Was he always going to lose that round? Or did he have a chance? You know? Are our lives predetermined? I know what is predetermined. This round is not going to go the way of Windows 95. They're going 5-man rush over towards the A bomb site. We do only have 2 players here, but that Molotov's going to make things a lot scarier for those players. They're going to try to run through. Smoke goes down. Hunting gets a first kill. Trades over, gets a second. Quixz here, ready to push out to try to deal with the remaining 3 players here. Does take Proto down. The bomb is going to try to get planted. But Quixz is going to deny that as well. 2 headshots through 2 smokes. Cynex trying to replicate, but he cannot. Left alone, Frog is going to take him down. And the round goes in the way of Quixz Esports, as was predetermined by me. I am God itself. I am the controller of the universe. I am the man who controls the simulation. Quixz Esports 14-9. Very close to closing this map out before we go to Inferno. Could potentially make this a relatively quick 2-0 if Inferno keeps its statistic from last time of 100% win rate. Or did it? Hang on. Did it have... I think it might have 66% win rate. Nope, 100%. It was Ancient that had 66%. There we go. Gotta check your statistics. Frog eliminates Cynex. Cynex is having a bad game, let's be real. It might as well not have been here. There we go. 4 players left for Windows 95. We're going to try to get some middle control. And they'll get it for a little bit until they encounter Toshkin up on Guardian. Or no, he's not up on Guardian. He's below Guardian behind that thing there, right there. The boost up. Aiming wrist might spot Toshkin. Yes, he does. Frog is left there. takes one down and dinks another. That's a fair trade for him, he thinks. Toshkin going down makes things slightly more dangerous with 3 players left alive for both sides now. Quixz Esports have a little bit of land to cover. 1 player alone could take down 2 if Unknown is the first man in. But only if the readjustment is relatively easy. Vapejara actually doesn't even know if CT is clear. But they should readjust their eyes back to middle. Because it's B site where things are going to happen. And there we have our good friend Honning. Down in the doldrums, will the players on Windows 95 predict this? He's far up ahead. Oh no. He's readjusted in a terrible position. He's made himself a noise. Oh no. Oh god. Whoever called that it could be in middle must have been kicking themselves at this point. Vapejar is trying to run in to try to make anything happen here. Quick early aggression is going to try to get something done, but unfortunately no. Windows 95 fight back. That could have been a very different round if Honning kept his eye on that room, on that entrance. Very unfortunate thing there for Quixz Esports. Sorry, my chair is very loud. 14-10 now. Windows 95 trying to battle back. Money's not great for either side. Quixz Esports have the buy in this round advantage, but Galil's on Windows 95 don't beg. Oh, that's the skin that Frog opened. How about that? Well, there we go. Seems it's a popular skin. And Cynex gets the kill on Frog, despite the flash trying to deny it. A little bit of a mistiming there for Quixz Esports. Very good match, making a bit of a difference. Cynex here gets taken down, but in the meantime, Proto gets 3 kills, including one of his teammates, which makes it a 3v2 in the favor of Quixz Esports. Chris remaining behind that little box there. That smoke missed its mark. But that doesn't matter, as Chris is going to get taken down regardless. Both players now at 50 HP or below, which means Vapejara and Honning, both with spray weapons, do have an opportunity here to take things down, but we know how things can go. We know that Honning has a tendency to look in the wrong direction, but he won't now as Vapejara takes the bomb down. Vapejara on the aggression, has eyes on every single angle, and he even knows where this man is going to come from. Quick drop into ladder room. Might indicate that the player was already ahead of him, but you don't know. No sound, Proto. He's trying to play a game of stealth here. Splinter Cell. He's trying to sell something. He's trying to do something. Honning keeping his head on a swivel, and Vapejara might do the same here up on Guardian. Now, Quixz Esports want to guarantee their win in the round. What they should do is unite over. Something is heard on the A bomb site, punning, spraying ahead, alerting him to his position, but the bomb might go down. Bomb's going to try to go down, but the plant could get denied potentially. Vapejara pushes up, and the spray from both sides ends in Proto's destruction. 15 now, map point for Quixz Esports as they finally destroy Windows 95's chances of winning this in regulation. There we are. Round 26 begins, and we have 4 AK-47s, courtesy of that bomb plant previously in the round. Aim right. Aiming wrist takes down Chris. Vapejara takes down Xeon. Trades across the map. Early smoke comes in from Frog to try to deny the push-up on that stairs. A little bit of a spray-through might indicate where Cynex is standing. Proto has the eyes on that angle, and Frog is far from it. Quite spread out, the Quixz Esports players. There's not necessarily an obvious trade ready. Toshkin here in this very, very open position. You'd have to predict this in order to know where he's going to go. Toshkin runs back into the bomb site to try to get some form of assistance here on the bomb site, on the hold, as it seems initially that this is stupid. Oh, wow, Cynex spots it, gets the angle, unfortunately perfectly correct. The point where the worst has happened. But here we go. The aggression comes in. Haunting takes down the player. Coming up on Guardian. At least the flank is denied. 3v2 now. Bomb is going to try to get down as Proto takes down 2. Behind Vape Jar, however, in a 1v2 position. Could close this out. Could make things work. Takes down Aiming Wrist. But he called out. Someone else on the team called out where Proto was. They spotted his legs. And Quixz Esports is going to finish off Vertigo in their own advantage. And there we go. Not bad at all from Quixz Esports, closing it out 16-10. And we move on to Inferno, where our boys have a 100% win rate. How about that?